Deputy Speaker, I was recently honoured to be named as the Shadow Assistant Minister for Regional Development, Local Government and Territories, and I'd like to speak tonight specifically about local government. I'm thrilled that the Coalition has elevated local government into Shadow Cabinet. That is where it should be. More than 200,000 men and women serve throughout 537 councils across Australia, with direct oversight over the big three: rates, roads and rubbish. But, Deputy Speaker, so much more. Those people work across more than 400 different occupations: community theatres, sporting groups, dog pounds, art galleries, sewage plants, water treatment plants, footpaths, cemeteries, noise complaints, noxious weeds, airports, public pools, libraries, parks, planning, food safety, community awards, and sometimes aged care, childcare and healthcare and youth services. They all come under the label of local government. I know the huge scope of local government well as a former mayor of the Gunnedah Shire Council, board member of Local Government New South Wales and past chair of Country Mayors Association of New South Wales. For 8 years that I served, council's battles were my own battles. It is a vital tier of government and one that provides so many of the essentials of everyday life. My role in local government also made me more than familiar with the critical challenges councils are facing, doing more with less. Councils' ability to build their budget has not changed. Some regional populations are slowly growing, but unfortunately many are going backwards. This means smaller rate base added to the result of years of cost shifting from local government and from state to local government from state and federal government. Councils are now forced to do more in their economic climate with less money, and are facing the killer blows of inflation, high cost of living for their ratepayers, and the threat or reality of natural disasters such as droughts, floods and fires. Now added in the death by 1,000 cuts inflicted by this Labor government, no new funding under stronger community programs, local roads and community infrastructure program, growing regional programs and regional precincts and partnership programs. Local government in Australia is populated by strong, innovative, elected members and also skilled staff. This is a lucky thing because local government representatives can clearly articulate just what it is that is needed, and, Deputy Speaker, they have. I quote from the Australian Local Government Association 26-27 federal budget submission. While councils are prepared to lead with tailored, place-based solutions that meet the unique needs of every community, they are being asked to do more with less. The ability to deliver on these priorities depends on financial sustainability and adequate funding. Many councils are already active in these areas but are constrained by insufficient and unpredictable funding. They list as their priorities financial sustainability, housing infrastructure, community infrastructure, safer roads, emergency management and climate adaptation. Recently, I asked the 20 councils in the Parks electorate for a list of their top priorities for the upcoming federal budget. Their 8 top challenges were escalating costs from financial sustainability, there's a definite theme here, road maintenance, freight inefficiencies and road safety, natural disaster preparedness, recovery and resilience, community infrastructure, airport infrastructure, regional telecommunications infrastructure, the inland rail and water infrastructure. There are many similarities there with the struggles councils are facing across the country. They must provide clean water, road maintenance, community infrastructure, but where are the funds? If the state and federal government financially strangle local government, then all of the costs fall back on to their ratepayers, either through a special rate variation or other direct charges. Councils throughout Australia need financial support and they need it now. It's time to listen to what they are saying. Deputy Speaker, while I am on the subject of local government, I'd like to pay tribute to a man who has been described as one of New South Wales' legends of local government. Emeritus Mayor Ray Donald OAM passed away earlier this month. Our paths in local government did not cross, but I've heard from many people of the great work that Ray has done over his career. He served as a councillor of Boganshire Council in the electorate of Parkes for 30 years, 25 of those as mayor up until his retirement in 2021. Ray was the past president of the Shires Association of New South Wales before it amalgamated with Local Government Association of New South Wales in 2013. He was one of the Local Government Association of New South Wales inaugural presidents and later one of its patrons. The great local paper, the Nyngan Weekly, published a tribute to Ray Donald, and I'd like to include a few comments from that story. From the current Boganshire Mayor, Glenn Neal, Ray Donald OAM, a man who dedicated leadership and quiet strength, helped shape our town for generations. The Nyngan community will forever be grateful for his outstanding contribution to the Boganshire and surrounds. Every asset you see in Nyngan, whether it is the parks and gardens, the roads, the infrastructure throughout the last 30 years, Ray was instrumental part of everything Nyngan is today. And from immediate past president of Local Government New South Wales and Forbes Shire current mayor, Phyllis Miller OAM, Ray's commitment to his community was unwavering. He dedicated decades to ensure rural and remote voices were heard at every level of government. His passing is deeply felt by his impact, but his impact will continue for generations. And from Country Mayors Association Chair Rick Furman OAM. Through local government and community organisations, Emeritus Mayor Ray Donald OAM gave so much to his community and rural and remote New South Wales in general. His contributions, his life deserved to be celebrated and will be remembered. Mr Donald's family have described local government as his calling, and I believe that sum is up, and for many of our country mayors. Ray Donald received the OAM, the Order of Australia Medal for his service to local government.
Time has expired.